My name is Salman Hamid, and I'm Assistant Professor of Integrated Science and Humanities at Hampshire College.
I'm Kevin Anderson. I teach courses in film and anthropology at the University of Massachusetts, and this is Film Autopsy.
My girlfriend's family just got in fresh from Paris. My father-in-law was detained at customs for trying to smuggle in 30 pounds of sausage.
Did anybody told you that you look like Beyonce?
Beyonce?
Maybe just a little sexier.
Are you mad at me for this guy coming?
Should I be mad? It's just your ex camped out in our living room.
My sister drives me crazy, okay?
What, is there something I should know? Are you fighting?
No. Because...
She's not normally like this. I said I wasn't going to get mad. What's going on with you? Ever since your family got here, you've become another person.
Mingus family.
Gotta kiss him or he gets mad. It's my mother, no tongue.
I have never dreamed it. Have you ever dreamed a night like this?
That's my role.
I couldn't find the towel. You're so open-minded.
I gotta go, okay?
Hello, and welcome to a film autopsy of 2 Days in New York, starring Julie Delpy and Chris Rock, and written and directed by Julie Delpy. I'll say this is actually the fifth film that Julie Delpy has written, directed, and starred in, and she really has a knack for delivering very naturalistic, almost impromptu performance and getting that kind of performance out of her actors. In this film, I felt it was funny without being a formulaic comedy. It was sweet without being saccharine, and it's kind of quirky without being that kind of indie cookie-cutter quirkiness. It's a joy to watch, and it does take place in New York.
All right, well, and this is a follow-up to 2 Days in Paris, and the same character, except a different boyfriend, and it's not exactly like a Woody Allen-like film, like, oh, it's about New York, and you have a lot of shots of New York. In fact, what she did interesting right in the beginning is that you have a lot of stills and going through, and I thought that was a neat way, because there are so many films about New York that, oh, you're going to see the skyscrapers, you're going to see this and that, and she actually breaks that, and I actually really like that. I really enjoyed the first half of the film where it establishes her relationship with Chris Rock. By the way, casting of Chris Rock in this movie is fantastic. He does...
Yeah, he's great.
Right, and he is the only sane guy in sane character actually amongst everybody here. Julie Delpy's family.
We'll see
is
that they come
in.
over from France.
They come over from France, and they have a particular view of what America is, and especially what New York is, and what African Americans are. I mean, I think that stuff is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's very well written. It's very genuine, and Julie Delpy's father is played by her real life father. So that
Father Delpy.
Father Delpy, and so that is interesting. I think I actually have a little bit of a problem what you said about the realism part of it. I mean, I think first half, absolutely, I agree, brilliant, funny, and realistic. Second half almost got into slapstick and...
Now, when does the second half begin? Did they have like a halftime or something?
There was a halftime.
I thought it was rather, seamless.
Well, there is an art show that's coming in. That's where that's the reason why they are visiting, because Julie Delpy's character is sort of like, and where she is. One of the things she is doing is that she is selling her soul, and like that's her soul is being auctioned.
Literally, it's
being
along
auctioned off
with her paintings in the gallery.
And I think her father and her sister who come here, and with her sister, their relationship
her
is
boyfriend,
not,
which is actually Julie Delpy's ex.
And I think that's when the character started to become, at least to me, a little unbelievable. I mean, it became a little too much. Her films so far, including the films with Ethan Hawke and Richard Linklater, which I loved, Before Sunset and After Sunrise. No, before, whatever, those two films.
Yeah.
Right, those are brilliant films, and they are understated. And I think that's what's brilliant about them. Here she goes for kind of almost slapstickiness and
zaniness.
And I think that doesn't work.
It works for half the film, I guess, according to Salman. So you can just watch the first half twice, which I'll often do with like certain soccer matches. It's just if the second half isn't good, you just watch the first half again.
And the whole studio thing. I mean, the selling of the soul again. It became a little bit predictable.
Vincent Gallo comes in playing Vincent Gallo,
who is excellent. in that one.
You don't see him that much.
And it would have been great to see a little bit more of that. But again, that's where the movie became a little predictable of what's going on. And I would have liked to see a little bit more interaction between Chris Rock and Julie Delpy.
Well, and the snes with Chris Rock and Barack Obama are
those,
so funny.
Those
so
are
funny.
awesome.
And we're not going to give too much away, but those are high points in the film, most definitely.
Absolutely. I actually think, again, if this film was, let's remove Julie Delpy's family, okay, and make a film, just like Before Sunset, like, between Julie Delpy and Chris Rock. I think their conversations, and Barack Obama, we're not giving anything away, but Obama, Chris Rock, and Julie Delpy. I think that would make a fascinating film. And let Julie Delpy write it.
2 days in D.C.
2 days in D.C. And I think, and that would work. So yeah, I have mixed feelings about it, but there are some really good elements, again, with Obama scenes and also the beginning, the puppet, where the movie starts by setting it up using hand puppets, and that is also brilliant.
Hey, don't you think there should be like a Julie Delpy retrospective at Amherst Cinema? I mean, she's done so many films, she's been in so many good films, and she's kind of she's not really popularized I think in kind of American movie conscience. So, I mean, you're kind of in with Amherst Cinema. Could you arrange that and then invite me to
Julie Delpy, Jessica Chastain, and Bret Marlin, because I think all three kind of are similar in those characters. So yes, we should do that.
If I'm invited, sure.
Yes, absolutely, and we'll get Julie Delpy here to Amherst.
All my love to you.